fight like the devil to just keep your head above water. Chained to whatever that you can't throw away. And you're shooting through space on this river of life that you'll ride. And it's whirling and sucking you deeper on down every day. So you turn to your trusty old partner to share some old feelings. And you find to your shot that your faithful companion is gone. So long, partner. And the truth slowly dawns that you're lost and alone in deep water. And you don't even know how much longer there is to go on. Like an old holy Bible you clung to through so many seasons, with the rules of survival in words you could still understand. When they proved something wrong you believed in so long you go crazy, and you're so close to folding the cards that you hold in your hand. Singing Holy Toledo, I can't see the light anymore. All those horizons that I used to guide me are gone. And the darkness is driving me farther away from the shore. Throw me a rhyme and try to go on. Thank you. Hello, Tilburg. See the ruin on the hill where the smoke is hanging still, like an echo of an age long forgotten. The story of a home crushed beneath those blackened stones, and the roof that fell before the beams were rotten. Cecil Darby loved his wife, and he labored all his life to provide her with material possessions. And he built for her a home of the finest wood and stone. The building soon became his sole obsession. Oh, it took 300 days for the timbers to be raised, and silhouette was seen for miles around. The gables reached as high as the eagles in the sky, but it only took one night to bring it down. Darby's castle tumbled to the ground. there was precious little said in the moments they'd each set aside for sleeping, 'cause his busy dreams were filled with the rooms he'd yet to build, and he never heard young Ellen Darby weeping. Then one night he heard a sound as he laid his pencil down, and he traced it to the door, turned the handle, and the daylight of the moon through the window of the room split the shadows where two bodies lay entangled. Oh, it took 300 days for the timbers to be raised, and the silhouette was seen for miles around, and the gables reached as high as the eagles in the sky, but it only took one night to bring it down. When Darby's castle tumbled to the ground. Thank you. Nice t-shirt. It's got Waylon Jennings on the front. Busted flat that blue, heading for the train, feeling nearly faded as my jeans. Bobby thumbed the diesel down just before the rain took us all the way to New Orleans. I pulled my harpoon out of my dirty red bandana, blowing sad while Bobby sang the blues. With them windshield wipers slapping time and Bobby clapping hands, we finally sang up every song that driver do. Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. Nothing ain't what nothing but it's free. Feeling good was easy, Lord, when Bobby sang the blues. Feeling good was good enough for me. Good enough for me and Bobby McGee. The coal mines of Kentucky to the California sun, Bobby shared the secrets of my soul. Standing right beside me, Lord, knew everything I'd done. Every night she kept me from the cold. Then somewhere near Salinas, Lord, I let her slip away, looking for the home I hope she'll find. I'd trade all my tomorrows for a single yesterday. Oh, Bobby's body next to mine. Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. Nothing ain't worth nothing but it's free. Feeling good was easy, Lord, when Bobby sang the blues. buddy, that was good enough for me. Janice, good enough for me, Bobby McGee. Thank you. The scene was a small roadside cafe. The waitress was sweeping the floor. Two truck drivers drinking their coffee. Two oaky kids by the door. How much are them candies? They asked her. How much have you got? She replied. We've only a penny between us. Them's two for a penny, she lied. The daylight grew heavy with thunder, with the smell of the rain on the wind. Ain't it just like a human? Here comes that rainbow again. One truck driver called to the waitress after the kids went outside. Them candies ain't two for a penny. So what's it to you? She replied. In silence they finished their coffee, got up and nodded goodbye. She called, hey, you left too much money. So what's it to you? They replied. And the daylight was heavy with thunder, with the smell of the rain on the wind. Ain't it just like a human? Here comes that rainbow again. Ain't it just like a human? Here comes that rainbow again. Thank you. This is going to be a good night. I was running through the summer rain and trying to catch that evening train and kill the old familiar pain weaving through my tangled brain. When I tipped my bottle back, I smacked into a cop I didn't see. Big mistake. That policeman said, Mr. Cole, if you ain't drunk, then you're a fool. I said, if that's against the law, tell me why I never saw the man locked in that jail of yours who wasn't either black or poor as me. Well, that was when someone turned out the lights, and I wound up in jail to spend the night. True story. Then dream of all the whining lonely girls in this best of all possible world. Well, I woke up next morning feeling like my head was gone, and like my thick old tongue was licking something sick and wrong. I told that man I'd sell my soul for something wet and cold as that old sound. That kindly jailer grinned at me, all eaten up with sympathy, poured himself another beer and came and whispered in my ear, if booze was just a dime a bottle, boy. You couldn't even buy the smell. I said I knew there was something I liked about this town, but it takes more than that to bring me down, down, down. 'Cause there's still a lot of wine and lonely girls. I wrote this song a long time ago. In this best of all possible worlds. They finally came and told me they were gonna set me free. I'd be leaving town if I knew what was good for me. I said it's nice to learn that everybody's so concerned about my health. I said I won't be leaving no more quicker than I can. I've enjoyed about as much of this as I can stand. I don't need this town of yours more than I never needed nothing else. 'Cause there's still a lot of drinks that I ain't gone. Lots of pretty thoughts that I ain't thought. And Lord, there's still so many lonely girls in this best of all possible world. Roger Miller cut this song. He went out with a great scat. It was very funny because Roger was very funny. But I'm not, so I'll quit. Thank you. Take the ribbon from your head, shake it loose, let it fall, laying soft against my skin, like the shadows on the wall. Come and lay down by my side till the early morning light. All I'm taking is your time. Help me make it through the night. I don't care what's right or wrong. Yes, I don't try to understand. Let the devil take tomorrow. Lord, tonight I need a friend. Yesterday is dead and gone, and tomorrow's out of sight. And it's sad to be alone. Help me make it through tonight. Thank you. If you're feeling salty, I'm your tequila. If you got the freedom, I got the time. There ain't nothing sweeter than naked emotion. So you show me yours, hon, and I'll show you mine. No, ma'am, I know this ain't all that you've ever been used to. You with your rings on your fingers and time on your hand. Sometimes it's nice to have somebody nice to be close to. God knows I've been there before, and I understand. understand. I wish that I were the answer to all of your questions. God knows I know you wish you were the answer to mine. Darling, if you ain't a thing but a change of direction, Lord, don't you know you'd be something I'm lucky to find. You're feeling salty, well I'm your tequila. You got the freedom, I got the time. There ain't nothing sweeter than naked emotion. So you show me your tongue, I'll show you mine. Thank you. Anymore it doesn't matter who's right or wrong. We've been injuring each other much too long. It's too late to try to say what might have been. It's over, nobody wins. Make believing in forever, it's just a lie. And it seems a little sadder each time we try. It's a shame to make the same mistakes again and again. It's over, nobody wins. We've gone too far, too long, too far apart. Leaving was easy, it's the living that's hard. And there's no need to stay to see the way it ends. It's over, nobody wins. It's over, nobody won. Thank you. Well, somebody won. Barack Obama won. We all won. Maybe she was smiling in the mirror. Maybe I was too, 'cause I was stoned. Singing every sad song on the jukebox one more time. They were heading close to home. And I said, maybe this will make you think I'm crazy. Honey, don't feel lonesome if you do. If you want to make an old man happy one more time, I'd sure like to spend the night with you. She said, stranger, shut out the light and leave. Somewhere, shut out the shadows too. While we lay there making believe you love me. Stranger, could I believe in you? Maybe you got all you got together. Maybe you keep rolling like a stone. Maybe some old lonesome song will take you by surprise. Maybe just a little more alone. Singing stranger, shut out the light and leave me. Somewhere, anywhere, shut out the shadows too. While we lay there, making believe you love me. Stranger, could I believe in you? Thank you. They call him a bandit. You know the notches that he ought to wear on his gun. He sees you through eyes that he's partially blinded, staring too long at the sun. But he's cool as cold and he's nobody's fool. He's lucky to still be alive. The pack will die when it's scattered like man. Lonesome coyote survive. He buried his teeth and said life was a mountain that he was determined to climb. Then he caught the scent of a sister in spirit who told him to love her in time. Somehow or other he gathered together the cubs that he sired on the wing, and they run by his side behind the chill hungry night, and they sleep to his sweet serenade. There's a part of his heart up in heaven, and a part that'll always be wild. All he can leave them is love and a reason to run for the rest of their life. Lonesome coyote survive. Hey, hey, hey. There's a part of his heart up in heaven, and a part that'll always be wild. And all he can leave them is love and a reason to run for the rest of their life. Lonesome coyote survive. Thank you. Here's a song I wrote for my daddy. I sing it to my kids. My daddy was a charmer, boys. He had a lot of style. He was the shining best at everything he did. Said that he could lighten up a room with just a smile. I was proud as hell to be his kid. Seemed like just as we were growing close together, he was gone. But it was long enough to show what I could be. And I sometimes feel his spirit fill my body like a song. daddy sings to me. If they deal you down and dirty in a way you don't deserve, you feel better if you take it like a man. If you let them drive you crazy, boy, they'll shut your business down. Shake it off and get your licks in when you can. 'Cause the heart is all that matters in the end. They say every song is sweeter when you sing it from the heart. I won't knock it 'cause I tried it and it's true. I may never get to heaven, but I've seen a lot of stars, and I'm here to bring the same advice to you. If they deal you down and dirty in a way you don't deserve, you feel better if you take it like a man or a woman. If you let them drive you crazy, boy, they'll shut your business down. Shake it off and get your licks in when you can. 'Cause the heart is all that matters in the end. Yeah, the heart is all that matters in the end. The heart is all that matters in the end. Thank you. The time we spent together wasn't right to know it's over when it's gone. What it wasn't doesn't matter, and it still don't feel no better just to know who's done who righteously or wrong. Could see a single way that we could take it back before where it used to be. Before the daylight broke peace. Everything I used to make believe, it's never gonna be the same again. Sorry we can't even still be friends, no. Trust in you has left some wounds that time ain't gonna mend, and it's never gonna be the same again. It's a shame to know it's over, and you're nothing but another pretty thing that I won't do before I die. But the saddest part of all is never knowing if you'll ever even wonder why. That it's never gonna be the same again. I'm sorry we can't even still be friends, but trust in you has left some wounds that time ain't gonna mend, and it's never gonna be Thank you. This song is especially for Greta. Cool shadows fall through the moonlight, soft as the breeze through your hair, and the smile on your face while you're sleeping to anyone's prayer. Fill your heart for the morning tomorrow. You still got a long way to grow, and the love that you're dreaming will guide you and live like a song in your soul. And darling, if we're not together, there's one thing I want you to know. I'll love you from here to forever and be there wherever you go. There are so many feelings to follow, so many chances to take, so many ways you can stumble. Someday your heart's gonna break. Darling, take all the time that you're given. Darling, if we're not together, there's one thing I want you to know. I'll love you from here to forever and be there wherever you go. I will love you from here to forever and be there wherever you go. Thank you. Well, she didn't look as pretty as some others I've known. She wasn't good at conversation when we were alone, but she had a way of making me believe that I belonged, and it felt like coming home. Found her, 'cause she seemed to be so proud of me, just walking holding hand. She didn't think that money was the measure of a man, and we seemed to fit together when I held her in my arms, and it left me feeling warm when I loved her. But she brightened up the day like the early morning sun, and she made me want to smile when I loved her. I know some of us were born to cast our fortune to the wind. I guess I'm bound to travel down the road that never ends. But I know I'll never look upon the likes of her again. And I'll never understand why I lost her. And I was supposed to play the harmonica here and go out, but I got the wrong harmonica. Thank you. I have seen the morning burning gold in the sky. Aching with the feeling of the freedom of an eagle when she flies. Turning on the world the way she smiled upon my soul as I lay dying. Healing as the colors in the sunlight and the shadows of her eyes. Waking in the morning to the feeling of her fingers on my skin. Wiping out the traces of the people and the places that I've been. Teaching me that yesterday was something that I never thought of trying. Talking of tomorrow and the money, love, and time we had to spend. Loving her was easier than anything I'll ever do again. Coming close together with a feeling that I've never known before in my time. She ain't ashamed to be a woman or afraid to be a friend. I don't know the answer to the easy way she opened every door in my mind. But dreaming was as easy as believing it was never gonna end. Loving her was easier than anything I'll ever do again. Thank you. You know something? You look just like my son named Jody. He's a wrestler. You. I thought it was Jody every time I looked down there. I've got a friend named Ramblin Jack. Got a face like a tumble down shack. Been lived in too long to be tore down. You know Ramblin Jack? High on life and low on luck. Big on driving diesel trucks. Knows the boys that built them by the south. most his lifetime he's been wasted on the wine of life he's tasted. And I guess the rest, Lord, he was stoned. And he's known to lay his weary head in some funky, unfamiliar bed. He was only looking for a home. And I know he ain't afraid of where he's going. And I'm sure he ain't ashamed of where he's been. He has paid a little piece of his soul for every seed that he's been sowing. And he's made his own mistakes and love and friends. Ain't that what matters in the end? Soulful songs and sailing ships put a smile upon his lips, as easy as the laughter in his eyes. And if he knew how good he'd done every song he ever sung, I believe he'd truly be surprised. Looking back, he's come so far, looking at his lucky stars, somewhere out there rocking on the road, risky nights and wasted days, while his righteous wicked ways, mixing up the music in his soul. And I know he ain't afraid of where he's going. And I'm sure he ain't ashamed of where he's been. He has paid a little piece of his soul for every seed that he's been sowing. And he's made his own mistakes and love and friends. Ain't that what matters in the end? I got a friend named Ramblin Jack. Thank you. And you do look like Jody. But this Jody is not my son. This is somebody else. She would meet me in the morning on my way down to the road, waiting patient by the China-berry tree, with her feet already dusty from the pathway to the levee, and her little blue jeans rolled up to her knees. I'd pay her no attention as she tagged along beside me, trying hard to copy everything I did. But I couldn't keep from smiling when I'd hear somebody say, "Look yonder, there goes Jody and the kid." Even after we grew older, we could still be seen together as we walked along the levee holding hands. 'Cause as surely as the seasons, she was changed into a woman. I'd lived enough to call myself a man. And she often lay beside me in the coolness of the evening till the morning sun was shining on my bed. In a time when she was sleeping, I'd smile when I remember how they used to call us Jody and the Kid. Now the world's a little older, and the years have changed the river, 'cause there's houses where they didn't used to be. And on Sundays I go walking down the pathway to the levee with another little girl who follows me. And it makes the old folks smile to see her tag along beside me, doing little things the way her mama did. But it gets a little lonesome when I hear somebody saying, "Look yonder, there goes Jody and the Kid." Thank you. There's one I wrote to my daughter. You gave me back my soul. Just a minute. Yeah, I get the right harmonica. You gave me back my soul again by showing me the laughter and the wonder in your eyes. Save me from the shuttered man I used to be, and opened up the windows of my life. And the happiness you've given me for loving you is sweeter love and deeper every day. But I can't stop the changes that you're going through. There's someone new from stealing you away. So darling, when it's time, you can spread your wings and I'll set you free to fly away. And it's okay, 'cause darling, time changes everything, but it won't change me. I love you, I love you. Inside of me, you'll always be my Valentine. And I pray your freedom makes your dreams come true. As long as there's a heartbeat in this soul of mine, you'll know there's someone so in love with you. Darling, when it's time, you can spread your wings and I'll set you free to fly away. And it's okay, 'cause darling, time changes everything, but it won't change me. I love you, I love you. Thank you. Well, I'm going to ask her to come out here and help me sing now. This is Kelly Kristofferson. Damn the way you always bring me down. Can't you say a single thing that's true? You can take a perfect day and turn it right around. I'm afraid there ain't no way to please you. It's okay, 'cause it don't matter now. Go your way and I'll go my way too. Find some new somebody who'd rather be around. Maybe they can see their way to please you. Darling, good love shouldn't feel so bad. This fighting might feel righteous, but it's wrong. We just make each other mad and lonesome. So tell me why the hell we tried so long. One more line and I'll be down the road. Do me one more dirty, girl, I'm gone. Ain't it you that used to say life's too short to live this way? Maybe I believe that life's too long. Good love shouldn't feel so bad. This fighting might feel righteous, but it's wrong. We just make each other mad and lonesome. So tell me why the hell we tried.
Tell me why the heck we tried so.
Tell me why the heck we tried so long. Thank you. They call it a band, and you know the notches, the Coyote fair. I'm sorry. You don't know that one? I don't either. That's what happens when you get old. Don't you like to see the hero take his place like a man? Stand up and be tested and be true. Would you like to be a hero in your life? Well, you can. No, it's up to you. Would you trade your place with Jesus on the cross if you could? Shining through eternity have to be as good as Jesus to start out with. All you got to do is ask yourself, how would Gary Cooper have it? Or John Kennedy, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X. As those holy band of angels flying high through the night, where no mortal ever tried, singing holy, 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 oh Jesus Christ, is the Lord Almighty God. I'm supposed to have a key harmony back on here. Thank you. You got your reasons to choose
Not to
ever believe me. Believe me. Maybe life comes so dirty you'll never be free. Look what you're doing to someone who really loves you. Is that the lonesome old way you wanted to be? I didn't think so. Partner, I know we could be the soul if we want to. Lord, ain't it worth it? There's so little loving today. Wasting our feelings on something with so little matters. Think of a time and a chance that we're throwing away. We can do better than this. We can go for the glory. I hope to God we can handle the worst of our fears. And if you will, if you're up to the thrill of a lifetime, maybe we'll tear down the walls between heaven and here. Maybe the secret is making believe when it matters. Maybe just keeping it simple and close to the heart. Love is so easy to make and so easy to shatter. We can be stronger together or tear it apart. We can do better than this. We can go for the glory. I hope to God we can handle the worst of our fears. My fears are real. And if you will, if you're up to the thrill of a lifetime, maybe we'll tear down the walls between heaven and here. Maybe not. Maybe we'll tear down the walls between heaven and here. Thank you. See you wasted on a sidewalk, but it's Dracula and his jeans, wearing yesterday's misfortunes like a smile. Once he had a future full of money, love, and dreams, which he spent like they was Never knowing if believing is a blessing or a curse. If the going up was worth the coming down.
He's a poet,
He's a picker,
he's a prophet,
he's a pusher, he's a pilgrim and a preacher, and a problem when he's stoned. He's a walking contradiction, hardly truth, hardly fiction, taking every wrong direction on his lonely way back home. He has tasted good and evil in your bedrooms and your bars. He's traded in the model for the day, running from his devil's hold and reaching for the stars, losing all he loved along the way. But if this world keeps right on turning, for the better or the worse, all he ever gets is over and around. From the rocking of the cradle to the rolling of the hearse, the going up was worth the coming down.
he's a poet,
He's a liar,
he's a prophet,
he's a dreamer, he's a pilgrim and a preacher, and a problem when he's stoned. He's a walking contradiction, partly truth and mostly fiction, taking every wrong direction on his lonely way back home. There's a lot of wrong directions on that lonesome way back home. One more. There's a song in my soul for the sun going down, and it dies at the end of the day, with the sadness descending as song as the sound of the light that was slipping away. Heavens above me seem empty and gray, as dreams that won't ever come true. And the star-spangled glory of love fills the skies in my heart with the wonder of you. Pretty berries I carry to you, pretty flowers to hold in your hand, pretty reasons for dreams coming true, and for doing the best that you can. I swear to be thankful for the rest of my days, and worthy whatever I do, for the chance I was given to live and believe in the love and the wonder of you. Anyway, this is Kelly. I'll be playing on her show pretty soon. It was wintertime in Nashville, down on Music City Road. I was looking for a myself out of the cold, warm the frozen feeling that was eating at my soul. Keep the chilly wind off of my guitar. My thirsty wanted whiskey, my hungry needed me. Might have been a month of paydays since I heard that eagle scream. So with a stomach full of empty and a pocket full of green, I left my pride and stepped sunwater. Actually, I guess you call it a tavern. Cigarette smoke to the ceiling, sawdust on the floor, friendly shadows. I saw that there was just one old man sitting at the bar. In the mirror I could see him checking me and my guitar. Then he turned and said, "Come up here, boy, and show us what you are." I said, "I'm dry." He bought me a beer. He nodded at my guitar and said, "It's a tough life, ain't it?" I just looked at him. He said, "You ain't making any money, are you?" I said, "You've been reading my mail." He just smiled and said, "Let me see that guitar. I got something you ought to hear." Then he laid it on me. If you waste your time talking to people who don't listen to the things that you are saying, who do you think's gonna hear? And if you should die explaining how things that they complain about are things they couldn't change, who do you think's gonna care? There were other lonely singers in the world turned deaf and blind, who were crucified for what they tried to show. And their voices have been scattered by the swirling winds of time, as the truth remains that no one wants to know. Well, that old man was a stranger, but I'd heard his song before. Back when failure had me locked out on the wrong side of the door. Nothing stood behind me but my shadow on the floor. Lonesome and more than a state of mind. See, the devil haunts a hungry man. If you don't want to join him, you gotta beat him. I ain't saying I beat the devil, but I drank his beer for nothing. Then I stole his song. And you still can hear me singing to the people who don't listen to the things that I'm saying, praying someone's gonna hear. I guess I'll die explaining how things that they complain about are things that couldn't change, hoping someone's gonna care. I was born a lonesome singer and I'm bound to die the same, but I gotta feed the hunger in my soul. If I never have a nickel, I will never die ashamed, 'cause I don't believe that no one wants to know. Thank you. Well, I rest my case. Well, I woke up Sunday night with a real hole in my head that didn't hurt. The beer I had for breakfast wasn't bad, so I had one more for dessert. Then I fumbled through songs that I've been picking. But I lit my first and watched a small kid busting at a can that he was kicking. Then I crossed the empty street and caught the Sunday smell of someone frying chicken. And it took me back to something that I'd lost somehow, somewhere along the way. On the Sunday morning sidewalk, wishing, Lord, that I was stoned. It sounds like church. 'Cause there's something in a Sunday makes the body feel alone. Oh, when nothing's short of dying, half as lonesome as the sound the sleeping city sidewalk. Sunday morning coming down. In the park I saw Daddy with a laughing little girl. He was swinging. And I stopped beside a Sunday school, listened to the song that they were singing. Then I headed back for home, and somewhere far away a lonesome bell was ringing. And it echoed through the canyon like the disappearing dreams of yesterday. On the Sunday morning sidewalk, wishing, Lord, that I was stoned. 'Cause there's something in a Sunday makes your body feel alone. And there's nothing short of dying half as lonesome as the sound of the sleeping city sidewalk. Sunday morning coming down. God bless you. Right back at you. One of the things that makes those Sunday morning sidewalks so lonesome in Nashville, in the way they close all the bars on Sunday morning. But on sundown, I took myself down to the Tally Hotel, buy me a bottle of beer, and I sat me down by a tender young maiden whose eyes were soft as her hair. And as I was searching from bottle to bottle for something unfoolish to say, that silver-tongued devil just slipped from the shadows and smilingly stole her away. I said, "Hey, little girl, don't you know he's the devil? He's everything that I hate. Intentions, evil intentions, under the smile of a saint. All he's good for is getting in trouble, shifting his share of the Some people swear he's my double. Some even say we're the same. But the silver-tongued devil's got nothing to lose. I'll only live till I die. We take our own chances and pay our own dues. I was singing that song at home one day, and my youngest son, who was 5 years old at the time, said, "That's not a good song." I says, "Oh, why would that be?" And he says, "Because you're blaming all your own mistakes on somebody else." Since then, he's come to realize we're pretty tight. This devil that I God bless you.
God bless you.
Yes. Okay. Why not? Wait. I'm gonna do a couple of those before that. Deep in the heart of the infinite darkness, a tiny blue marble is spinning through space. Born in the splendor of God's holy vision, it's sliding away like a tear down his face. Closer, you see the whole wide holy wonder of oceans and mountains and rivers and trees, and the strangest creation of many, the human, the creature of laughter and freedom and dream. The warriors are waving their old rusty sabers. The preachers are preaching a gospel of hate. By their behavior determined to teach us a lesson we're soon to be learning too late. Look closer, my brother. We're killing each other. We better stop and get started today. Because life is the question and life is the answer. And God is the reason and love is the way. Life is the question and life is the answer, and God is the reason, and love is the way. Thank you. You all have been a great audience, and I'll tell you what, I won't be forgetting this one here. I got a bad memory at 76. Don't look so sad. I know it's over, but life goes on in this whole world. We'll keep on turning. Just be glad we had some time to spend together. There's no need to watch the bridges Hold your warm and tender body close to mine. Hear the whisper of the raindrops blowing soft against the window. Make believe you love me one more time. For the good time. I'll get along. You'll find another. And I'll be here. You should find you ever need me. Don't say a word about tomorrow or forever. There'll be time enough for sadness when you leave me. Lay your head on my pillow. Hold your warm, tender body close to mine. Hear the whisper of the raindrops blowing soft against the window. Make believe you love me one more time. For the good time. God bless you. Woo! Come on. Thank you. Thank you. I guess you knew that was a funny exit there. Woo. I will not be forgetting this one. Did you say Casey? Casey? Casey last ride, didn't you? Well, I wasn't going to do that, but I will. She joins the hollow sound of silent people walking down the stairway to the subway in the shadows down below. Following their footsteps through the neon darkened corridors of silent desperation, never speaking to a soul. The poison air he's breathing has the dirty smell of dying, 'cause it's never seen the sunshine, it's never felt the rain. But Casey minds the arrows and ignores the fatal echoes of the clicking of the turnstiles and the rattle of his chain. Oh, she said, Casey, it's been so long since I've seen you. Here, she said, just a kiss to make a body smile. See, she said, I put on new stockings just to please you. Lord, she said, Casey, can you only stay a while? Casey leaves the underground and stops inside the Golden Crown for something wet to wipe away the chill that's on his bone. Seeing his reflection in the lives of all the lonely men will reach for anything they can to keep from going home. Standing in the corner, Casey drinks his pint of bitter, never glancing in the mirror at the people passing by him. Then he stumbles as he's leaving, and he wonders if the reason is the beer that's in his belly or the tear that's in his eye. Oh, she said, I suppose you seldom think about me. Now, she said, now that you've a family of your own. Still, she said, it's so blessed and good to feel your body. Lord, she said, Casey, it's a shame to be alone. Thank you. Was it wonderful for you? Was it holy as it was for me? Did you feel the hand of destiny that was guiding us together? You were young enough to dream. I was old enough to learn something new. I'm so glad I got to dance with you for a moment of forever. Sometimes when you're crying, you're happy. Sometimes you're just crying. I know, I know. Come whatever happens now, ain't it nice to know that dreams still come true? I'm so glad that I was close to you for a moment of forever. Thank you. This may be our last good night together. We may never pass this way again. Just let me enjoy it till it's over forever. Please don't tell me how the story ends. shadows come together, softer than your fingers on my skin. Someday these may be all we remember of each other. Please don't tell me how the story never's just the echo of forever. Lonesome as a love might have been. Let me go on loving and believing till it's over. Please don't tell me how the story ends. Please don't tell me how the story ends. God bless you for your spirit. One more. Why me, Lord?